Freddy's not real. Freddy's not walking down the street ready to grab your kid. Freddy is in the imagination of the person he's haunting. It's the only place he exists. And the imagination is larger than life. It's kicked up. It's surreal. Therefore, the behavior and the attitude and the acting that support that figment of the imagination has to be equally large sometimes.
It was very important for me to create a backstory for him. The whole thing about him being an artist was something that I was able to contribute because I had to come up with a reason why his hand was replaced with something that was less artistic.
If you try to create a character and don't know all the details of his life, then there's going to be this part of you that's empty, that's saying things but doesn't quite know the background to what it is that you're saying. So I ask myself, who am I? Where am I? What do I want? When do I want it? And how am I going to get it? And then I write in composition books the answers to those questions. So hopefully by the end, by the time the camera rolls, I've answered enough questions that I don't go mad trying to play this guy.
I was doing all sorts of impression work at that time. I would use dream books and there would be certain colors that would trigger certain, all this actor stuff that means nothing to nobody unless you're in the process.
It was very liberating for me under that makeup, not to worry about my bald spot, not to worry about casting a nose shadow, not to worry about my good side or a pimple. I was able to employ a whole bunch of old tricks from the theater, physically and vocally, and live kind of up to the special effects and the scenery and the plot surrounding me.
What actors do is try and bring something else to the story, something human, something alive, something real, something that's not necessarily in the script, because there's often a lot going on in someone that is not necessarily written down on a page.
You have to have the trademark, you have to be able to deliver the scares, and you have to be able to make people talk about it long after you've gone.